Good afternoon and good evening, and welcome to Fat Man in a Cheap Sim. It's Sunday night, it's just after 8 o'clock, and I decided to do an extra stream this week as I really enjoy the Porsches at Laguna Seca and also the Group 4, I think it is, at Maggiore. So I thought I would do a few of those tonight. A slightly shorter stream, but it would be a bit of fun and we'll see how we get on. I'm just going to set up the stream on Facebook and things like that, so it will be there. I hope you've all had a really good weekend. It's been, of course, Le Mans, which has been lots of fun, and I think there's been some GT racing as well. I know that David Perel, I think got a third place at Le Mans, and he was in one of the other categories, not the main race, but one of the support races, so that was fantastic for him. So hopefully tonight we'll have some good fun watching and playing Gran Turismo on the different tracks that are there. And remember, feel free to put in a comment, and I'll do my best to answer your questions and hopefully entertain you as best I can on the stream tonight. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know what you've been watching, all the kind of motorsport and things like that, and we'll get some good conversation going, I'm sure. We've just got a couple of minutes until the qualifying thing is up for this time trial. I'll just quickly confirm that there, and hopefully that is me all sorted out, and then I'll go back onto the page so I can see what is happening. There we are. Right. There we go. There was one. Oh, we've had 2 likes already. That's quite good. There we are. Right. We are back in business at Raceway Laguna Seca. Hope you're all well. It's good to see you all. Make sure I get everything all sorted out and my sim rig is the way it should be, using the G29 wheel and pedals and the playseat challenge, which it's been pretty good. They're almost 3 years old now, but it's lasted pretty well. And I'll pop that down to traction control 1, and there we are. And yesterday we did an interview with Annie from Snail Racing, and it's on the channel and the video is there. It's already had about nearly 50 views, which is great for our channel, and it was about 20 minutes long, but it was really good speaking to her. Had a great story to tell, and she's done remarkably well. She does a lot of iRacing, so if you're looking to get some tips and see how it all happens, it's a great video to watch for that. And this week I'm hoping to get Jeff Coldclough. It's the Thea, the Amazon's fiancé. Just trying to get all that sorted out and hopefully get him on the show. That would be a lot of fun. But we'll see how it all goes. Now, matching will start any second now, and we'll see where we are on the grid. I managed to do a 1:35.3 on this one. I think I'd done a 1:34.7 on my other PSN. So we'll see where that puts us. Of course, the times get quicker and quicker as you go through the week. And here we are. We've got some A drivers, and the lowest is B, and we're down in 9th, so we're going to be in the thick of it. Look at that. Stuntman Mike 24 is done a 1:32.5. That's almost as quick as the top time in the world, I think. That's pretty good going. So we'll see how we go. And then, yeah, 1:30 is a bit of a jump, 1:33.6. That's pretty quick as well, mind you. That's very good. Yeah, we might struggle to keep up with these guys, maybe, but we'll see how we get on. This is, I think, maybe a bit of a much higher group, so we'll need to give it our best. But it should be quite fun. Looking forward to it. There was just something about the track and the combination that seem to work quite well, so I'm looking forward to getting out there and seeing how it all goes. Yeah, brake bias, I don't know about that, to be fair. Someone's asking in the comments in the lobby. 0. Alright, so it's 0, so 0 brake bias. Yeah, that's the... There we go. So, how will we do? It's our first race. Great leapfrog, better than one year. Here we are. Now, here we are. Right, let's see how we get on. So we start up in 9th, let's see where we can get to. It's 4 laps of Laguna Seca. Too much. I knew it. Hi, Rory. Good to see you. Hi, look. You just caught me as I went a wee bit too much into the corkscrew. But I did start 9th. I got up to 5th, and then I've come back down to 9th again. But I love this circuit. Absolutely love it. Oh, there it goes. You knew you were going to get rammed. I mean, I was miles away from that guy. Back to 11th. Well, actually, I started 9th. I don't know where that guy came from. That was a crazy move. I was actually doing really quite well in this. It was quite a good group. The guy in pole position got a 1:32. Can't believe that, mate. Right, gonna get the... You had a good race last night, Rory. I know you had trouble at the start, but I wasn't quite able to... So I was like, oh, went too much into that. Right, I've got to get 9th back. Let's see how we get on. Oh, no. Yeah. Going again at Interlagos at the moment. All right. Yeah, no, it was a... Oh, goodness, what's happened here? Shocker of it. Yeah, no, that's it. You just got to keep going and do your best, isn't it? That's it. Well, you're very good at it, Rory, as all the good streamers are. You keep us all entertained. We had a lot of people watching last night, which is all. Yep, that's the. Right, I've got to get this 4-second gap down. Right, let's see what we can do. Really annoying when you miss the. I was right in the thick of the action there, and oh well, I'm getting 9th back. Not the way I would have liked it, but come on, come on, come on. There we go. 1 lap to go, and what started off as a really, I was up to 5th, then 1 point into 4th, and then I got rammed. And that's me back to just about last. So how's everyone doing tonight? Hope you're all good. I thought I'd do this extra stream and try and do a bit better on this race. On the dust there. Had a great first lap. Thought, great, this is something else. And then coming into that last wee bit, somebody went wide and I got past them. Hi, Adam a Banana, good to see you. Oh, there is 8th. Hello, GTS. I'll do better introductions once I've got round this corner. There we are. Well, the guy in 8th must have gone off. There we go. Doing good, but being pretty tired. How are you? Yeah, not too bad actually. Not too bad. Had a pretty reasonable day. Got lots of stuff done this afternoon, and yeah, it's been quite a reasonable weekend, I have to say. We went to the beach yesterday, and we've got a very nice beach there. We are just south of Berwick, and it was a lovely day actually. The wind wasn't too bad. I see my badge number was 6th there, and I was 9th, and I was up to 4th. But we will keep going, and we'll see how we get on. But yeah, so no, we had a lovely day with the kids yesterday. That was really, really good fun. And yeah, getting ready for another week. Lots of good things to do and things to be getting on with. I'm going to message that guy, Super Mike, Stuntman Mike, because he said that was incredibly. This guy's really, really fast. I'll put that on there. There we go. I wonder who won that. So Stuntman won it by, he's doing a 33.6 as the fastest lap. And there we go. So it was, yeah, 1:36 was our fastest lap, which is not very fast. Okay, we need to get faster. Okay, so tips please for Laguna Seca. How are we going to get our time down a bit? I've done a 1:35.3, but I know that I can go a bit quicker. I still think that the newer car is slightly more stable. Let's see how we're going to get on. Ah, so Adam, are you going to put up yesterday's FIA race? Yeah, everyone was doing FIA yesterday, weren't they? That was the. I should have a go at that. I've never yet had a proper go in a long time. I think I did. I've done 2 races, but that was about a couple of years ago. But I think people will. You would hope they would try and drive carefully, but I'm not always that sure if they do. To be fair. Oh, there's some been doing 24 hours of Le Mans with another racer to raise funds. Oh yes, was that with thingy from GT UK, wasn't it? I know. The name's just gone straight out of my head there. It's not Jake. What's his name? He's a really good chap. He does all sorts of games. Yeah. All right, the Mustang was a disaster around it. Oh dear. That one of those things, isn't it? You kind of once you're there, you can't change it. So you just have to try and do your best. Right. Okay. Now, you see, when I was doing the practicing a few days ago, I had the brake balance on 2, and that made quite a big difference. But I just felt it was slightly better. There we go. I don't know what the races are for tomorrow, for the next week of racing on GT Sports. I know I think you can sometimes get it on GT, on Kudos Prime and things, isn't it? But crucial corner. Trying not to go in the dust. Oh, on top of this Group 4. Oh, I like that. Like the sound of that. And Brandsat's Group 3. Oh, fantastic. Could be a great one then tomorrow. Yeah, that should be good. That should be really good fun. Yeah, with Rutex. Whoops. Reading the comments. So we had our video yesterday with Snail Racing. It went well, actually. She was really lovely and had a great story. And I realised she just lives in the Central Belt, so not too far away from me. So I'll have to get something sorted out when we do a sim event. Hey, Jan, it's good to see you. Thanks for coming on board tonight. Right, let's see what I can do here. I'm going to get that time down. Oh, come on. Brakes, brakes, brakes. A bit better out of there. So you're all ready for another week out there, eh? I know in Britain they were saying it might be another lockdown. Hoping that won't be, but we'll have to see how it all goes. Assumingly Boris is going to do a big speech on Tuesday night. So we'll see how it all works out. A wee bit of time there. Still not getting that bit right now. Yeah, another week working from home. It's a wee bit better. And generally not going very far, yeah. I know the feeling, isn't it? I just love to get away somewhere. And but it's quite hard at the moment. but also didn't know. So. Yeah. So I'll just leave that in a wee second. Now to power slide a 911. Just about. So I'm getting my line wrong there. Trying to follow those arrows, but right, we've got to beat this time because that's a very slow 35.7's. Pretty slow. We can get, should be getting at least a second off that. Oh, come on, where's the brakes gone? Must just be braking that a little bit too late. See, a lot of these guys, they must clip that or go in between that sausage curve on the left, and they're able to carry a lot more speed. So there, I brake quite late, and yet it almost like I could have braked later than that, man. Right. I might also do a bit of Maggiore tonight. I've tended to have quite good races there, to be fair. It's going to be a little bit quicker if I can... no, it's not going to be. Spoke too soon. Try race C. Oh yeah, now what was that one tonight again? Trying to remember what that one was. Oh, that was at Fuji, I think. I was so far off the pace. I did try that, I think. But yeah, no, I'm more than happy to try it. Give it a shot. See how FatManInCheapSim's can go at Suzuka. Sorry, at Fuji. That's a bit better. There we go. Well, we haven't qualified any better in terms of our time. That's been a bit of a tricky one, but we're sixth, and it's maybe not quite as fast a lobby. To be fair, the fastest 34.2. Yeah, I'll see how we go on that one. I had done a 34.7 on my other PSNs. I'm hoping that's really where I should be. So there's definitely about another 5 or 6 tenths and a bit more if I can get it all put together. Yeah, I was watching that thing, you know, with the V-Rig that was on Thea's stream, and that looked really good, I have to say. I think they were saying it's about €1,000, so it's probably about 800 odd pounds or 830 quid. But that looks absolutely incredible, because you can change the way that you sit in it for the type of racing you're doing. So if you want to do F1, you can have an F1 style setup. If you want to do GT, you can have a GT setup. The whole thing is really something. But and it looks like something out of Star Trek. You know, it's quite a rig indeed. Just make sure that my stuff is all sorted. Yeah. And then we've got, is it the Russian Grand Prix in a week's time? Oh, we've got Quentin's Revenge. I think I've seen him in other races. I wonder if I've seen him in other races. Yeah, I think he's quite a, I don't know if he's a famous gamer, but I wonder if I've seen him in other races, certainly. But it's good to have you all with me tonight. Hope you're enjoying it as we race round Laguna Seca. And in the Porsche 911, I've chosen the 2009 car because they say it's slightly more controllable. And I had a great start from 9th up to 4th eventually on the first lap. Was rammed at the last corner on the first lap and went back down to 11th. But ended up finishing up 9th. So hopefully we can do this. Was this morning? Alright, was this morning. You got 4th in race C. That's really good. That's really good. Yeah, obviously my time was so slow that I might be put in quite a poor lobby, but we'll see how we get on. I'll maybe try that one actually. I think the old car is definitely a bit lighter. Started off 6th, and now we're 3rd. And it seems like absolute carnage behind. Not getting away too far in front, which is good. It's a bit better. Such a tricky corner on this one. Going to brake really quite early. Try and get a good run for Quentin's Revenge. There's not too much in it as we head into lap 2. Fun this, turning out to be quite a good race. I think we're definitely as quick. That worked. Just managed to get inside. Do it. Good. Into 2nd place. Lap 3, 50% done, 30% to go. Here we go into turn 1. Thanks. Yeah, there's quite a poor exit there, but managed to stay in front. But hopefully we're making a good race of it. Good fun to watch, good to be in. That is so tricky. You're kind of wheeling the car around. Pressure on. He tends to push away a little bit there. Much better though, much better. Did a 35.0. On the dirt. Come on. Still just not tucking in there. Well, we stuck with him, didn't get away too much. Not too bad, and a much better race there, far better race. That's kind of where we should have been. Whew, that was a good one. And we beat Quentin's revenge. He just went a bit wide in that left-hand corner going up the hill, and we got him. Yeah, not too bad, eh? That was a bit better. And for once, no penalties. It's a funny one, that, because, I mean, I started 6th. But yet, by the first corner, I was up to 3rd, really, wasn't I? So, and then we got a bit further after that. I think the car's got quite good grip on getaway. I mean, I just floored it and had it on traction 1. And that's what, you know, if you can get a good start and just get enough space between you and the car and behind, then it seems to work. Yeah, I'm in 4 positions, which is better. And they've said that's a clean race. So we were up at around about 23,000 points on Kudos Prime. So I think if we can get some good races tonight, I think we might actually have a chance of hitting A in the not too distant future, which should be quite good. We've certainly gone up for our safety rating, or sorry, our sporting rating. But Durabai's son was pretty fast. He did a 1:35.0. And I don't think, I'm not sure if were we second, maybe we were, yeah, second fastest lap, so that's not too bad. FatMan, oh, that was good, that was kind. I will certainly do the same, because that was... I'll put that in there, there we go. There we are. Yeah, definitely up for another one of those, I think. And then we can see how we go on. But I'll try and do at least one of every race tonight. And now where are we just actually? It's 20:52. In fact, as I've got a chance, it's for doing the next race. I should do Group 1 at Fuji International. So can I do it? Let's see what kind of car we can get here. We've got the Jaguar. Now, I did try the Sauber, but I didn't find that particularly great. I know that the Sauber was the fastest car by quite a bit. JHD Sauber did a 1:31.1. Yeah, the Cyber is definitely quickest, but I was struggling in that car. But I might have to just try it, I think, maybe just to see. Unless anyone recommends a different car, I will go with the Cyber. Now, I think we can't use medium tyres. I think it's a hard tyre only. Now, I'm not sure of the strategy, if it's pretty much just an out-and-out race or whether or not we need to do some pit stops. If anyone's, I think Jan, you were saying you'd done it earlier. I don't know what strategy you used, but it'd be good to find out. And let's see how we get on. These cars are kind of crazily fast, aren't they? There's a sprint race. Good. Now we're going to go. Whew! I know. It's the pit stops. Fuel. Now I think I got about a 130.4 when I tried it on my other one. I'll put it down to traction 1. Don't have any idea about the brake balance. Brake balance -2. Okay, I'll put that on then. I've got traction control on 1, but I wonder if I might need to take off. It really gets in the way when you're trying to accelerate out of bends. Look at that, 195, nearly 200, over 200 already. Oh, I'm going to brake hard there. Let the car roll a bit. Some machine, you can feel it's heavy. Everything just comes at you. I don't know what kind of times you were doing, Jan, earlier on. Just brake for that corner on turn 1. Alright. In other words, at the 2 cones or the first cone, see that? This is always the hardest bit, trying to get the grip. This car understeers so badly up there. Traction control at 0 is doable, just as long as you use the throttle carefully around the corners, yeah. So, brake for that cone 1, turn 1, alright. So the first cone, okay. 131, 2. Oh, gonna have no left foot. I think this is the first gear. Trying to hit that curb over there, but it just drives right. A lot of work to do, but hopefully we can get this up to scratch, because I'm thinking really below a 130 should be where I should be. 6/10 up. Exit right here. Lost a little bit of time coming out of there. Still, we're beginning to maybe catch up a wee bit. 1:30, we should really, yeah, let's see what we can do more. I wonder what the first corner is going to be like in there. I think the best time is like 1:26, isn't it? Oh, come on, you. Ah, Jonathan, good to see you. I thought I'd do a wee extra stream tonight for everyone. Suzuki, sorry, Fuji doing, well, doing exhibition laps, you could say. When you start racing, give directly full throttle, so you make the car a little bit lighter, because you have more than enough fuel there. Alright, okay. Directly. Okay, so we can pretty much plant it then. Okay, good to know. It's so kind of understeering. So I'm changing to third there. I don't know if some people are maybe staying in fourth, letting it go in a higher gear. But we'll see. And it feels like an age to get through this corner. I just went up into third there just to try and have a better exit out, but it was quite slow. Oh, there we go. Well, we'll see where we end up on this one. So when you start the race, give directly full throttle, so you make the car a little bit lighter because you have more than enough fuel for 13 laps. Oh my goodness, for 18th. Oh dear. Well, now there's a bit in front there, 29.2, 29.2. Yeah, going into the kind of high 28s, and the top guy is doing a 1:27. So. But I know there's a lot more time. I just need to get the car. I think maybe I'm probably braking too late and just not letting the car get round the bends properly. So let's see how we go. A lot to learn, but it's going to be fun. We'll give it our best. Hopefully, let's have a good race. Make it a good race for all you guys who are watching. It's good to have you with us. Lots of Brits in this field. And people from all, we've got Spanish, we've got French, we've got South African, I think, we've got Swiss as well, we've got Germany, I think, possibly. So yeah, we've got a whole range of drivers from across the globe, and lots of AS level as well. So this is going to be fun, but it's good practice. See how we get on, and I'm not sure if the Mercedes suits me as much. But it does seem to be the popular car, certainly for for qualifying. Whether or not it's the best car for the race, we'll just have to see. No heroics into Sandevot, please. That's a good one. Yeah. Well, Sandevot's in Monaco, and this is Fuji on the other side of the world in Japan, so hopefully we won't end up in Sandevot. But I've walked round Sandevot in Monaco. It was great. Absolutely loved the place. Even when the race wasn't on, the atmosphere is just incredible. Oh yeah, well actually most people are taking the Mercedes, quite a few at the front. Don't brake late for turn 1, yeah, no, I think that's going to be the big problem, isn't it? Is this a grid start? Okay, I might put that thingy on actually. Well, we must have tens of millions of pounds worth of car here. These old Group 1 cars are worth an absolute fortune. And they've given one to me. Thank goodness there's no damage. Stay in the slipstream. Oh, come on. Go on, I got a penalty. Don't know why. Come on in. Didn't really think I did anything wrong there. What's going on here? Amazingly, we've seen only two of us getting a penalty here, and I really don't know why I got mine, but never mind, because I didn't hit anyone. Very strange. Oh, Laura says hello. Good luck in the race. Thank you. Well, at the moment we're Fat Man in a cheap car and we're in last place, so it's not maybe the way we want to be, but let's see what we can do. The good news is they're not that far away in front. We can catch them. Doesn't want to slow down there. Let's see what we can do. Come on, come on, come on. Is anyone wide? Understeer is terrible. Come on, you. Thankfully, we've got another 11 laps to go to try and get better. Oh, this is the first Laura's seen. Until they usually lead. Oh dear. Yeah, that's when the truth comes out. Well, we've only done a few laps practice in this, and I've not really done Group 1 to be fair. somebody with a penalty. We might not be last for too long. So this is a sprint race at Fuji. We're definitely a wee bit quicker on the brakes. These are Group 1, kind of Le Mans style cars. But if we can kind of keep them... Oh, we might just... Oh, come on, see what I am, mate. Oh no! Yeah, Group C. And they are really twitchy and quite a challenge. But... well, okay, we're still last, but we're trying our best. We're definitely better on the brakes than a lot of these guys, but we're going to make it consistent. I did get a second place at Laguna Seca in the Porsche 911. Got an awful lot required to try and get this car around the corner. It's a bit of a beast to get it round. My tyre wear. So here we go into the... Come on. Well, it's going to be a... I actually used the Mazda in one of my practices that I did last week. Good to try something different and make up some places. Hopefully we can. I used the Mazda. I think some of the cars are just slightly more... it's a wee bit easier to handle. This is probably... oh, come on. This guy's really slowing in there. I didn't see what my number was, so I'm not sure where they want us to finish, but I can imagine it's going to be higher than this. Don't worry, I'm not going to be like Grosjean and start whining and get a message from the boss saying, come on, stop whining. I'm just going to try it. See what we can do here. It's really hard to get that bit right. You're a lot of A rank, yeah. Yeah, hopefully I shouldn't get lapped. But, right, I'm going to see what we can do. Definitely do. The tyres aren't too bad. I mean, you can see there's this little group here, went up to 17th. Oh, he just nudged him right out of the way. So when you think what I did, I don't know what I did, and I got a massive penalty. Right, here's the thing. They're bashing each other off in front. Come on, get the car in. Come on, it's just not wanting to turn. Come on, car. Come on. It's impossible to get out of the bend here. It's just not wanting to take those corners. I think I'm going to... just understeering an awful lot under braking. Yeah, we're trying to rotate the car through. Trying to find as well a car that you're kind of comfortable with, but stay off the marbles. Oh, someone's got a penalty up there. On. Does not want it to slow down. Well, we are now 19th. I don't know, I think we must be last still. Last in the field. We're really struggling to get the power down out of the bends. Let's see if we can get up to these guys again. We were up to 17th at one point. It's clearly a way to drive these cars to try and get more out of it, and I'm going to try and figure out how that happens and how to make that so I can do a bit better. Come on, it's just understeering. Here we go. Oh, I've still got 3/4 of a tank left in fuel. And my tyres are beginning to show signs of wear. See, I turn in and get the speed off, or get the speed off and then turn in, and it's still not ready to turn. The right car under less roughly. Must let that red little car roll through turn 1. Yeah, maybe I'm doing... See, look at that, it doesn't want it. I think I'm obviously upsetting it too much. Come on, come on, come on. No, they got penalties in front, but it hasn't helped me. Ah, come on, you. Really not. This is a struggle, but we'll see what we do. Ah, Jeff, good to see you. If you're free on Thursday, I could fit you in for our live stream. Yeah, fantastic. Thursday would be amazing. I'm doing Group 1 here at Fuji and managing to come last. Oh dear. Still, I haven't done this race before, to be fair. But it's good fun. We're learning all the time. Yeah, fantastic, Jeff. Really look forward to that. You can always put it on an email, and I'll we'll get something sorted out. We'll get it all. Oh, 18 has got a penalty. Can we do something? Can we do it? Come on, come on. Oh dear, come on, come on. Oh, come on. The steering wheel's going to break with us. The amount of opposite lock here, and ah, so there we are. You're seeing laps of Fuji like you've never seen before. I don't think anyone's going to be taking any tips from me tonight, that's for sure. But roll through. I've raced here before, like in Group 4 and Group 3, and also in the Red Bull racing car, which I quite enjoyed. And this is just a real monster of a car to try and do it, isn't it? It's quite a... I hope I'm providing some sort of entertainment. Oh, I think I've braked. Oh, come on. Didn't swear. That was it. I kept it. Oh dear. Well, I think the tyres are maybe beginning to show signs of wear, I don't know. Right, 2 laps to go. Let's see what happens in the final. Yeah, I know, it is something else. This is a race to forget. Still, learning all the time. Right, come on. It is a struggle here to get anything, but I wonder, there, I just did that here, that corner there. Yeah, all torque and no grip. Just understeers so badly out of every bend, especially the hairpins, but it's trying to connect the hairpin there with that corner, but it's not easy. Come on, come on, come on. Well, at least I'm not going to get lapped as of at the moment. Oh, it's going to be slow and fat man in a cheap rig. No. Here we go. Bringing up the rear, I'm afraid. Last lap. Here we go, though. I think I'm braking. Way too late. Normally when I see that 2 cones, I'm on the brakes, but well, this has been quite a race. Now, oh, they've finished. Oh, come on. What would be your preferred race car to race here? I like Group 4. Really like Group 4. And I hate this chicane. I just think it spoils all the kind of the character of the circuit, you know, because when you it's a great corner when you do the short one of that. You just miss that chicane because you can carry quite a lot of speed. And then you can go not too wide, but it's just a bit more fun. This thing you've got, it's almost like the old hairpins that they put at Indianapolis for the road circuit. I just think it really spoils it. But to be fair, it's not a track I massively like. Certainly not in GT Sport. But there we are. We finished. I'm surprised they haven't cut the time. Oh, I only just finished in time actually. They would have cut me off. And I am. How far back am I? My goodness. There you go. Yeah, Andrew, something with a sharp front end. Well, I was 16th was on the badge and 19th was in there. But Stratos Andrew, yeah. That was one. That was quite a race. Oh dear. My goodness me. That was bad. That was terrible. But a 128.9 was the fastest lap. And what did I do? I did, well, 131.6 was my best. But yeah, I was quite a bit slower than anybody else. Okay then, let's try something else. Now then, what time is it? 21:25. We could do Group 4. Yes, we'll do Group 4 at Maggiore. That's a far better. Far more fun, and hopefully have a chance of doing quite well. Have a good race of it. Yeah, but that's a bit too tail happy as well. Well, of course, you can buy. Somebody makes the new well, they made a new version of the old Stratos, isn't it? So you can buy one of those. I think it's like £500,000 or more. But it was some kind of crazy money because I remember they had it on either Top Gear or the Grand Tour. That I like the fast car. I like the Red Bull Juniors, I think it is, and then also the big kind of, you know, the kind of open seater type thing. Although I know it's got a kind of cover over its head, but I quite like the noise. Is amazing, and it's quite fast and it's got a lot of grip, so it's a lot of fun. I'm not keen on those Group 1 cars. That's definitely. I think I probably would have been able to drive that better in real life than I would have done on this game. To be fair, that's how bad I was at it. I think you need a lot more feel for it, isn't it? You've got to kind of know how that goes. But I'm looking at next week's races, or from tomorrow onwards. They look really good. Brands Hatch Group 3, that'll be good fun. And Autopolis Group 4. I managed the last time I did that. I got about, I think it was about 1.2 or 1.3 off the best time. So I'm hoping I can get a good qualifying lap there, and then that should really be reasonable. So I've done a 2:04.7. See what we are. Make sure it's not changed my settings. I'm gonna put a bit more. Oh, this car is so much lighter. That's the thing you notice with that Group 1 car. It was really heavy. It's designed for, I suppose, things like Le Mans, isn't it? So it can take the distance and. Remember they had, what was the car they had around here? It was like a road car and it was brilliant fun. Was it the Renault Clio or something they had? Oh, this car actually turns a corner. Yeah, there's been an Alpha V6 based Stratos kit for years. Yeah, I know, that's it, isn't it? That's the... missing apex. I do like this circuit in Group 4. This is good fun. I'm being told off by my co-host here as to how to pronounce Alfa Romeo. My goodness me. I'm going to put a bit more brake balance on that one. So, well, the matching starts in 2 minutes. I wonder how we'll get on. Hopefully we can do a bit better. Everyone's saying that all the orders for PS5 are pretty much sold out. So it'll be interesting. Oh, you did a typo. So I've been doing, well, 204.7 is my best one, but I was in the 205s normally, so let's see what we can do. So people go very tight into there. That's right. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that one. Not even going to try. I'm going to get that apex. That was so slow, I was miles off. And I'm going a wee bit too far out there. Right, let's see what we can do. We did a 2.6.3. We should be about a second and a half quicker than that. The big hairpin. Over to the right. Over to the left. Flat out. Oh, there we go. Well, let's see. Is it Mugello? Oh, we got third. Not quite so bad. Look at that. Someone's got a 203.7. That's pretty good going. But I think, was it... What was the record here? I think was it a 202.5? Something like that? Something really... Or no, maybe it was a 203.5 because I'm a... Or was I that far off? I can't quite remember, to be fair. It may have been a 202. Which is just... They must be taking so much curb. To make that work. So there we go. Well, let's see what we can do with this one. And the guy in pole is an SS rank, so that is pretty high. And then everyone else is pretty much B and S. So I don't know how much our points would have suffered for that last race, but at Fuji, but hopefully we can make some points back. That's alright, Luke. It's good to have you with us. Sim Sport Strazzo. That is a very good time for that one, 203.7. I always thought if I could get in the low 204s, that would be quite good. I know Rory did a 204.3 earlier on last week, and that was pretty good. That got to try and figure out those times and see where people are edging away. Still, this is good fun. I do like this race. Audis. Isn't it funny? You kind of find the cars that you like in GT Sport. I have to say I've used the Audi a lot in Group 4 because it's quite reliable. It's quite easy to drive. Currently building a Meccano Ferrari F1 with Thea. Oh, that sounds fun. It's amazing what you can build these days, isn't it? Even like, I know you get the special Lego kits. They look incredible now. But never done Meccano before. Yeah, that is something. Well, I can only say I've actually built my seat, my office seat. That is about as good as my DIY skills have gone. I did actually build this in terms of, but it was all pretty much done and dusted for you when I got my play seat challenge through. It took me about 20 minutes. I was desperate to do it in a lunch break, but I got a new office chair, and that's about as good as my DIY skills got. Borrowed the neighbour's electric screwdriver to get all that working. And that, here we go. Lots of Audis. Now let's have a good race. That's more like it, we're actually in the race today. Front drive, not great for a race car. We'll see how we go on. I like the livery this guy's got. Oh, you can hear the wheels squealing away. Problem is, there's nowhere past here. And we're wheel to wheel stuff. Look at this, less than a cigarette paper between us. And we got him. I took that moment from James Hunt when it was Senna and Mansell in Barcelona. And they were wheel to wheel. Oh no. Goodness me, what's going on? Must have been right behind him there. Right. I got a wee nudge there. Right, we're gonna get up with these guys. Come on. There's cones everywhere. Why is it understeering so much there? It's really bad. Right. Oh, reasonable sector. Caught a little bit up there. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff going on in front. Right, last lap coming up.
Catch you later, Andrew. Good to see you. Took a lot of curb on the inside there, didn't he? Must be the Sunday surprise. Yeah, good to see you, Keith. Yeah, I thought I'd just pop in an extra stream just to have some fun there. It's gone quite wide. Oh, he's got a penalty. Could we get third back? He's all over the place. And we've done a good sector there. Let's see what we can do. Just going to manage it. We got third. So we started third, and we got that one back. Some have Audis are nifty little machines. They certainly are. Yeah, I mean the guy in second, while I was battling, I mean he did push quite a bit, and there was maybe a gap there possibly, but I did give him quite a lot of space. But yeah. That's not too bad. I'm hoping for Christmas to get one of these Elgato streaming boxes, the HD 60 Plus. So I'll link it up to my computer and I'll be able to record the races and maybe do some of the videos on that as well. Alright, we've done the mileage point. Well, I think hopefully, because it was a clean race, we should get some points for that. And that will help us go up. Definitely a better race, far, far better than my terrible appearance at Fuji. But not too bad. Clean race is always good. See, my steering wheel is moving quite a bit. Says see you on YouTube. Oh, absolutely. Someone saying sorry. That's fine. Who was that? That's alright. I'll put that one in there. There we are. But yeah, so no, that's quite good. I quite enjoyed that. This is a funny one because a lot of people thought there should have been 4 laps in that race. And for whatever reason, Gran Turismo has only given us 2. But I think I'm quite up for another one of those races, actually. I quite enjoy doing that one. If you're happy to come along with me. I don't know if everyone seems to be in the Audi. I don't really think anyone is doing a particularly... Let's see if they've got any faster cars or if they're all doing... Oh, somebody's got the Hurricane. Yeah, I had seen the Hurricane actually in one race, but I think we'll just use the Audi because we kind of know it. Yep. I kind of, I know that the Grand Tour has now stopped doing, they do their specials, but they don't do the series, and I still think they had a bit of life left in them, to be fair, because this would have been about the time, either it was at Christmas time or into the new year. We've not had our feed of the Grand Tour, with seeing crazy cars, lots of crazy adventures, things like that. I suppose maybe the 3 of them had been all around the world. That yeah, I think we're all. I'm certainly doing well. I hope you're doing well, Keith. Let's hope everyone's doing well. Which stream yesterday from Rory or Tuesday? Oh. Yeah, Rory, but I got about the first half an hour of Rory's one yesterday. I don't know where he finished. I think Rory said he was doing another one tonight. That it was quite. It was tough at. There seems to be loads of cars. So if you can pick your way through, then you can do quite well. I think he got 35. Yeah, because he had that accident and people were just banging into him. That thing, if you can somehow get through the first lap without kind of being collected or being punted, and it's a mixture of aggression and caution, isn't it? Then you have a better chance. Cut those corners, you. Yep. I'm doing a masterclass on how to miss apexes. This is an interesting one, because if you get the chicane right, you can save so much time. And you're going to be able to cut the corners. It's knowing how far you can go. Go down to the big hairpin. I do love this hairpin. You can just get out there and avoid the dust. Drive right over everything red and white. Okay. Not a great line through there. Right, we're back into the fives, that's better. That's a bit better. Here we go. Rory is just... Now, let's see what we can do here. Bit up, almost into the fives there. Let's get this a bit better. Okay, bit little by little. Here we are. wee bit quicker. I know there's a lot of time in this corner here. Let's see what we can do. It's a bit better. And there's way more time in it. Here the wheels scrabble for grip. Now we got into the fives there. Let's see. I almost had a brilliant exit there, but not quite. We're still up. It's a wee bit better. Oh, I bought a PS4 camera last week and finally did a live stream with it. Yeah, it works really well actually, doesn't it? I'll have to go and check it out, see what you did on your channel. Well, 49 seconds to go. I'll slow it down because I don't think I'm going to beat that just now. Just like yours, yeah. Yeah, I think I got mine for about 70 quid off Amazon or something, even less than that, about 49, I think it was about 53 or something. So not too bad. Let's see where it reckons I'll be if I go into the... Well, we managed to do a 204.6, which is a wee bit better. It says that's the best I can do on that. So a tiny wee bit quicker. But not too bad, not too bad. So at least we're up there, we're getting a bit faster. Let's see how we get on for this race. It's quite good fun, I have to admit. I really do enjoy doing the streaming, especially with the camera. I hope you guys like it too, and it means you get to see everything. All the crazy expressions of me trying to lean into the bends. That, yeah, oh, that's the... Oh, down in 6th place. Again, Sim Sports has always done that, 203.7, which is pretty good. And there's quite a few other guys. Actually, there's not much in it, look at that. There's barely a couple of tenths between 6th and 3rd. And then it's a bit of a jump to a 204.1. But that's not too bad. It means it's quite a close run thing. There's a tenth behind, or less than half a tenth behind me, and then it's very, very close. So yeah, no, that's a close lobby actually. Very, very close lobby. So how will we fare on this one? Lots of people streaming tonight. So we'll see how we get on. See how we... Can we go up the grid a bit? That's the key. But I have to say I've enjoyed this week's races. I did reasonably on the Porsche race. I did one where I was actually started 9th, got up to 4th, and then went back down to 9th because I was punted. Then I got one where I was 6th and ended up being 3rd, I think it was, 2nd or 3rd, maybe 2nd actually. So that was quite good. Then I did the Group C race at Fuji, which I was 19th. I was really shocking at that, really shocking. You managed to miss that one. And then we've come back here. So this will be our second race, and we've not done too badly actually. We started 3rd and we finished 3rd. And now we're going to be 6th, and we'll see where we can finish from here.
But it's a very, very close lobby, this one, so we'll see how we get on. But look at that, we've had 85 messages. That's brilliant. Let's see if we can hit 10 likes, and maybe if somebody wanted to share it out, that would be amazing. Share it out on Facebook or your social media. That would be fantastic for all you guys watching on YouTube. That would be brilliant. Here we go. Right, second race of the night in the Audi. I'll forgive you, Keith. I'll forgive you on that one, eh? Going to change up really quickly on that one. Audis. That's a bit better. The Italian in front of me, I think. Is it an Italian flag there? Who's in the chat cheering? Oh, I don't know. They don't make those. Yeah, that's it. So I'll read that at the end. This guy is determined to push his way through. It's a real battle behind. So, end of lap one. Let's see what we can do. The guys in front are slightly quicker, but I think we can catch up a bit. We've all got slipstream ahead. Can we get a little bit of that? The guy behind is catching. No, we've gone up one place.
Final lap. Guy behind, I think, has been caught up with something. Here we go, into the hairpin at Maggiore. Oh, I think they had very much coming together. Boy saying goodnight. Could be Argy Bargy coming up here. There we go. They're settling to see what they can do in the last few corners. Went quite wide there. Will he get a penalty? Hold your breath. Here we go. Ah well, we did actually. Woof. Who's in the chats? Cheering on to you. I'm not sure who's in. I can't quite read my computer from here as to what's been happening. They don't make great BOP races anymore because race C was the Cyber C9. The car to choose here is the Audi TT. Yes, that's correct, isn't it? Yeah, no, that's it. Well, wow, that was not too bad actually. We did. That was quite fun, and it was pretty much lots of action, but not too many punts and things. We managed to. It says even that was a clean race, so that should hopefully help our points score a wee bit. Let's see where we are. We almost got. We had caught up with the guy in second and third, which is not too bad. Definitely making a bit of progress. I'll be interested to see what my Kudos Prime rating is. Now 204.3 was the fastest lap. I did a 205.4, so yeah, I was quite a bit off. Considering I'd done a 204.6. But there we go. Not too bad though, not too bad. Well, now it is 22:01, and I've just missed the N400 race. That's annoying because I'd quite like to have done another one. Will we do one more race B? I think we'll do one more race B with Group 4, and then we'll maybe call it a night out of that one, I think. There we go. Yeah. So what did you think of the interview yesterday with Annie, or Snail Racing? I know it's been watched nearly 50 times at the last I checked, which is great. So yeah, no, it's been good. I put every kind of hashtag I could possibly think of to do with motorsport on the YouTube link thing, you know, when you do your upload it to YouTube. So I hope it got out there. I sometimes wonder whether or not my videos get seen. But oh, thanks, Keith. You enjoyed it. Oh, that's good. That's good. That because that might be one, if you know any other people who like to see the female racers as well. That's one to share out. Because it's she really went into really good detail, and she's not been going very long, but only about 3 or 4 months. Yeah, she's done incredibly well in iRacing. I have to say, if I'd had a bit more, you know, a better PC, I would maybe have tried that a bit more. To be fair, to see how it all goes. That Yep, no, that's it. That's the thing. Now, I'm going to quickly nip to the bathroom because I'm absolutely bursting. So grab yourself a cup of tea and I'll be right back. Here we go. Right. Alright. Okie dokie. There we are, that was a splash and dash, as they say. And that, there we go. I once remember I used to deliver cars sometimes for a living for garages locally to me, and when they first launched the kind of early Toyota Prius way back in 2007, I'd got one and had to take it from Edinburgh to London, which is a good 400-mile trip. And I remember racing down the A1 and M1, and I stopped at, it was Wakefield, actually at Wakefield Services, and I happened to overtake, there's a kind of dual carriageway as you come off the slip road, and I overtook another Prius. So I pulled in and parked my car, and that was it. And all of a sudden, I got accosted by this woman wearing a very kind of flowery kind of hippie dress, and they said, "Oi, what are you doing? What are you doing? You overtook me in that car." And I said, "Well, I just overtook you in a Prius." And they said, "Yes, you're not driving it like an environmentalist should." And I said, "Well, I'm not really an environmentalist. I'm just having to drive a Prius." But she was not happy that I overtook her, that's for sure. And the Priuses don't really go that fast. I was maybe doing 60 in the 60 zone coming in or whatever. But I'll never forget being stopped by a crazy hippie in a Prius. But it was quite a thing, you know. That she should have seen me the way I drive an Alpha, right? Much more fun. That that was one of the things we used to talk about. You know, with all these kind of I know from Edinburgh to Isle of Skye when I visited. Some epic countryside for cruising. It's amazing. That one of the best trips I ever did was early in the morning. It was May, so the sun comes up really early in May, probably about 5 in the morning, and I had to take a van up from Edinburgh to Oban. And honestly, the road was so quiet, and you could just you went past all the different lochs, and it was like you could almost see the water, you know, not moving at all. It was just so quiet. You just wanted to jump out and put your finger in the water, you know. It was an amazing drive. It's absolutely stunning. If you've got a nice car, then it's even better. But no, we used to joke, you know, with all these cars having AI and kind of lane distance control or lane distance alarms, so if you happen to fall asleep, you know, it kind of wakes you up. But could you imagine, you know, like, you know, the Mercedes AI driving will be very sensible, give you a very decent gap in front, you know, it brakes nice and early when the car in front brakes. Could you imagine the Alfa Romeo version? I mean, it's going to drive like an Italian, so the AI has to be Italian as well. So you're going to be right up the behind of anyone in front. It's going to be flashing its lights if the guy goes too slowly, and even without you knowing, if you're sitting back and having a rest, it's just going to overtake anything in sight. If you get the Gilia with artificial intelligence, or, you know, when it can drive itself. And I have to say, I can't wait for the day. Imagine the test drivers that they'll have. Was it not like a famous guy called, was it Benaldi, who was the test driver for Alfa Romeo? You'd have somebody like him getting the setup for the AI. And could you just imagine the fun you're going to have sitting in that? All you need to do is like go to, like, you know, Paris airport and say, right, I need to cross town, and set the time in 20 minutes and see if the Alpha would manage to do it for you. I think you can have a great laugh. Probably get quite a few speeding tickets or a car chase with the police, but it would be
That would be AI to worth. That would be worth buying, to be fair. And then Giulia Quadrifoglio with was it full driving assist. So Keith, you're saying you didn't see Nessie? Yeah, I don't know what's happened to Nessie. Yeah, it's yeah, there is a racetrack in in Fife called Knockhill. There's also a go-kart track at Lark Hall, which is quite a big one up north as well. And there's also the old one, which is very near me, which is Charter Hall. And people like Fangio and Jim Clark and Jack Brabham, they all raced there. It was an old airfield that they used in the late 50s and early 60s. And it's an amazing circuit, actually. Yeah, it's just over in Fife, literally about maybe 25 minutes from Edinburgh. You just go over the new Forth Road Bridge and you turn junction 4 at Kelty and take the signs for there. It's about 5-10 minutes drive. It's quite a place. It's right up in the hills. If you want to see Knockhill at its best, look for touring cars, the British touring cars on YouTube at Knockhill. I do like in the 90s when Tarquini did a barrel roll in his 155 Alfa Romeo. But it's a good circuit. It's lots of fun. Lots of fun indeed. I once did a driving day there that was actually just like a company car driving day. It was with MG and Rover. Oh, it was about 10, 12 years ago, if more than that, maybe about 15 years ago actually. And in the end, because I was just a leasing chap, it was really a day that was designed for dealers, so they would let them out in the cars and then they had to go and do the dealer training. But because I wasn't a dealer, they said, well, do you just want to drive the cars? And I went, okay then. So I ended up getting something like 36 laps or more, maybe even more, maybe about 45, maybe in the 50s, because the guys who were there to take the guys out in the cars, they were all racing drivers and they were just sitting about doing nothing. So I said, I'll have another go, thanks. So I drove MG after MG. You're only allowed a 3-lap stint because they reckon the brakes would cook if you did more than that. But I had literally a whole day driving every type of MG, but it was brilliant fun, absolutely brilliant fun. And I didn't pay for a thing. In fact, they even gave me lunch. So it's but for a Scotsman like me, that it doesn't get much better than that. It was great fun. So I know we've got Keith and we've got Jan. Who else have we got in the chat? Put in a wee comment and tell us who's watching tonight. Great to see you all. We're just about to go into the matching phase for our last race of the evening here at Maggiore in the Audi TT. It's been really good fun, actually. It's been really good fun. Even that race at Group C at Fuji, it was still good fun. Oh, there we go. Where are we going to come out this time? Joining session. Oh, we're down to 8th. And we've got someone who's on a 203.5. And for once, Sim Sports Struzo is only ready for a special stage route next week. Oh. Alright. Oh, special stage route. Now, is that the rally route or is that the Group X thing? That could be interesting, isn't it? That could be quite fun. Well, I'll certainly be playing again from 9 o'clock tomorrow, probably just before, because by the time I get everything all set up, it normally takes a wee while. And if you haven't subscribed, if it's your first time watching tonight, that would be phenomenal if you could subscribe to the channel. That would be brilliant. Not so long that one, yeah. A long straight one. Ah, right, yeah. I don't think I've ever raced there. And is that going to be race C then, or is that going to be FIA perhaps? Is it? Oh, I don't know. I wonder what that might be. Special stage route. Special stage X or something. Yeah, and then not far off that, then it's PS5 time. I'm hoping I can get one by Christmas because I think the launch, I think they've all been taken up. Only one lap. Ah, well. Let's see. Oh, we're up to 7th. Somebody's quit. Somebody's abandoned ship. So it's been a good week of races. I'll kind of miss Laguna Seca after me. I did enjoy that one. And we'll see what we can do here. Well, every time we've raced here, we've managed to, I think, pretty much. Well, we actually started 3rd and we finished 3rd. The last one we went from 6th to 4th. you're not going to get a PS5 until GT7 is out. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Like, because there's going to be some insane rush to get it early, isn't it? So, and to be fair, the PS4 works really well. I think a lot of the bigger YouTubers, you might find they can get them quite quickly in that. But I know that the Key 25, he was trying everywhere to get one, but he was saying they were all kind of selling out pretty quickly. With lockdown, how many people have turned to gaming to pass the time, isn't it? And how many more people are streaming? It's incredible, really, when you think how it's all growing. Yeah, can't wait for GT7. It's going to be good, I think. Going to be good fun. Hopefully you can transfer your driver's details and PSN things, you know, quite easily. Okay, let's go. Here we are in position 7. For the last race of the night. See, we know somebody's got a Peugeot in there. I wonder if they'll drive like James May on the Grand Tour Peugeot drivers section, which was hilarious. Yep, I'll win it at the first corner. In the race at the first corner, eh? Took a bit more curve there. Thank you, Luke. Let's see how this one goes. Slipstream. Got a good bit of power there. There's a lot of argy-bargy in front, that's for sure. These two. Peugeot's got past. Ken Miles, 13. Now, how are we going to do here? Let's see. Nearly 1,200 hours, goodness me. Here we go.
catch up with these guys. Not too bad. So we're a wee bit of space between us and the guy in front. See how we can do here. They're very, very close in front, so not too much in it ahead. If they clash, we could be right there. And we took a few tenths out of him. Oh, there's a penalty. Another few tenths out of him there. Oh, the Peugeot's just going to get it. Well, we started 7th, we finished 6th. Not too bad, not too bad. Certainly that's getting a harder lobby for sure. I've got to learn how to get faster times to really start getting there, but it was a clean race. We managed to get past quite reasonably, and there we go. So I've had 3 clean races in a row. Now tomorrow when I start again, can I get 4 in a row? I think that's the best I've ever done, to be fair, because that is quite tough. And it's going to be autopolis, isn't it? So I'll need to get a good bit of practice in and see how we get on. Well, there we are. I'm going to finish the stream there because I've got an early start tomorrow morning. But thank you very much to all of you guys who have been watching for a good nearly over 2 hours there since I started. It's been fantastic to have you with me. Have a phenomenal week. I hope to see you all again tomorrow night at 9 o'clock for more Fat Man in a Cheap Sim. You take care and have a wonderful week. And remember, we'll have Jeff Colclough on for Thursday night at 9 o'clock. That will be great fun. And I'm looking forward to that. And remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. Hit that like button and share the shows. That would be brilliant. Take care. Remember, drive fast and try not to crash. Bye just now.